Hi. Bryan here, Binge Buddies, same old, same old. Doing another driving thoughts, because these are fun and easy to record. I saw Fantastic Four. And, I took my kid. They had a good time. I took my wife. She had a good time. Took myself. I had a good time. So I show up to the theater. Of course, that's how you go to movies. You show up to theaters. And I sit down nice and early. And I sit through, I don't know, hour, 2 hours of various, commercials, trailers, commercials, advertisements, commercials, more commercials, lots of commercials. I think you need to chill on the commercials there, AMC. They're not adding to the experience. I would actually say they're quite detracting from the experience. So, as one movie fan to a massive company, maybe knock it off. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm out of my mind. I do have to say though, there was one trailer that I thought was pretty good. Going back, quite a few years, 2007, I remember hearing about this little movie about blue cat people in space called Avatar. I eventually went and saw Avatar, and whoo, boy, did I love Avatar. That was a lot of fun. Is it a great movie? Yeah, it is. Is it a great story? No, it's not, but it's a great movie. And then I had a very similar vibe, a few years ago, whenever Avatar 2 came out, The Way of Water. Whoo, loved it. I saw it so many times, I got invited to a special fan screening where James Cameron and John Lando did a whole Q&A thing. Because it's fun, and I love watching, big movies. And man, Avatar 1 and 2 are big movies. And then the trailer for 3, holy smokes, the trailer for 3 came out. And I gotta say, I heard it was playing before Fantastic Four. I think everyone did. It's part of why I wanted to see Fantastic Four, if I'm being totally honest. And, oh man, I sit through, as I said, those hours and hours of commercials, AMC knock it off, and it didn't play. And then we get the standard Coke commercial of those, the two folks basically living out a bunch of movies while drinking Cokes. And then Nicole Kidman comes and reminds us that Nicole Kidman's still around. And then I'm like, I'm ready to go. I even turned to my wife, like, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go find a different screening that's playing this thing just so I can go see this Avatar trailer. I want to see it in the theater. And then the Avatar trailer played. Man, it was exactly what I wanted from an Avatar trailer. It had the Blue Cat people. They showed up. Of course they did. It had big, like, airships that were really cool. It had some very ominous dialogue. Like your goddess has no place here. Oh, spooky. I love it. It looks like there's some really good family drama. It looks like they're really dealing with their death of their son from the second movie. I love that moment where Jake said, you can't live like this with that hate. And then I've been hearing that, like, the movie is more about Jake not knowing how to move forward after the death of his son. And like that sounds, like a tall order for Sam Worthington, but I think he's up to the task, probably, maybe. At least the CGI artists who are going to help him act are probably up to the task. I don't mean to take shots at Sam Worthington. I think he's been great in Avatar, but, that's about it. No, I guess I like Clash of the Titans. I guess. If I had to answer something. I don't know, he's fine. He's fine. I think he's fine for these movies. Zoe Saldana, though, she's amazing. I'm excited for everybody else. But really what I'm excited for is just the look of the movie. Like, it just looks like another huge, epic movie where it looks like the Na'vi are teaming up with the humans to go against other Na'vi and humans. Like, we're getting like an actual conflict here that's not just a 3-hour nature documentary for a nature that doesn't exist. I love Avatar 2. Like I said, I saw it a lot. But you like call a spade a spade. At the same time, it was kind of a nature documentary for good chunks. And, that's fine. I saw, Payakun, and Payakun was awesome. So Payakun's going to be in this movie. Great. I'm excited to see him. I'm excited to see a lot of what's coming. And I hope you are too. I mean, I'm guessing most of you are. And even if you're not, you're like, man, fuck Avatar. At the same time, you're probably still going to go see it. So it still gets your money. Same thing that I said like with Superman back in the day. But overall, I think it looks good. I actually think it looks good. I liked the vibe of it. It had a very important vibe. I hear that this one kind of gives us closure, which we didn't really get with 2. 2 just kind of ended. It kind of felt like a 2-parter, which I'm going to do one of these on 2-parters at some point because I'm on to you, Hollywood. I also work in Hollywood, so of course I'm on to you. But like, we get it. You're just trying to get more money out of us. And I'm kind of sick of bankrolling your movies by seeing them twice or seeing two parts of them. It's just not fun. It's not a fun way to tell a story. Like, that's a great way for TV and for movies if you're like trilogies work, but two-parters, I don't know. But Avatar 2, like, I feel like they did a good job avoiding most of the pitfalls of doing a two-parter. But it's still kind of that vibe. So I'm guessing we're getting more of a crescendo and ending here in the end of this one. And I'm excited for it. I'm legitimately excited for it. And I'm probably going to see it a bunch of times. Like, I'm probably going to see it, I'd say, north of 5 times, if I'm being honest with myself. What was this video about? Fantastic Four. Yeah, I saw Fantastic Four. It was pretty good.